Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading, where we're going to be taking a look at what you need to know about the week at hand, the energies at play, asking for some advice from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors to best support you in this week. Hey Libra, my name is Chandraj, and if you are new to my channel, then welcome. And if you're coming back, then wow, it is so good to see you. Welcome back. Okay Libra, let's get started with your weekly reading. In setting an intention, calling upon Libra's spirit guides, ancestors, angels, all those that walk with them, to be present and to lend their voice as we call upon guidance for Libra. What does Libra need to know about the energies of the week? This very powerful energy. We're starting off the week on Monday with the full moon in Scorpio. It's a very potent, transformative energy that's asking us to tap into our inner shadow and see what needs to be healed. So with the primary energy of the week, the Magician. This is one new beginning. You tapping into your own infinity, your own self, your own source, and seeing how this impacts your motivation in career, what it is that you're bringing to the world. This is a time of new beginnings and understanding, recognizing what tools have come into my life that have brought me here. What tools that I thought that I didn't need, things that I thought were here to harm me, how do they actually help me? And vice versa, what good things have come into my life that I have now that are helping to propel me forward? Okay, Libra. So let's get a little more curious. Taking a look at the energy of the week, asking Libra's spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, what does Libra need to know about the week at hand? Getting a little more specific, okay? Asking Libra's ancestors, angels, spirit guides, thank you, and angels, what does Libra need to know about the week at hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll run it again, let's see. 7. Any extra juice for Libra? Nope. Okay. So Libra, starting off of this week, we have the Knight of Pentacles. There's really this assessment of, okay, what have I been building for myself? Where am I going? How am I on track with my goals? My goals in my finances, my business, and the things that I've been nurturing for myself, for the hearth, the home, my family, all these like earthly, physical things with the Knight of Pentacles. And there may be this understanding early in the week that Four of Swords, it's a necessity in this trajectory for your goals to give yourself some downtime, some rest. There's going to be an opportunity to be receiving some downloads, either through meditation, through dreams, through spaciousness at the early outset of this week with this full moon, for you to be receiving some new ideas. And if anything, to help to integrate some of the strength that's needed for some long-term goals that you've set out for yourself. And moving into the Six of Pentacles, that's what I'm talking about. Putting energy into what do I have to give and what am I going to be receiving for what I give. There's some opportunities for whatever work that you do to have perhaps some breakthrough or some new connections in work and service. Some of you may even be lucky. There may be like this windfall of debts owed to you or a loan coming your way. It's a very traditional way of looking at this card. That could be monetary. That could also be energetic. There's some kind of energy that's coming back to you for the energy that you've put into something, a relationship, your business, your work, what have you. And yeah, with also the Six of Cups, this is like a personal connection. There's this interesting mix of you connecting on a personal level, either with clients or in your work, and really receiving like this benefiting factor from old friends, in essence. So I would recommend that after perhaps a time of going within, giving yourself space, that you're able to go out into the world and connect with people in your community, just in that everyday to day, because they may bring you some new insights and bring you new connections on this lead that you're following in this week, leading to the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles at the end of the week. Okay, maybe for some of you it's payday. You're like, okay, I'm getting it. But nonetheless, the energy is really opening up at the end of this week, and you may be feeling into that inner vitality, feeling enriched by your community, enriched by services that you have to offer, and really paving the way for some major breakthroughs in, again, finances, business, health, home, the Ace of Pentacles. It's a boon for that which you've given to then receive. So as well with the Ace of Cups, 2 aces at the end of this week, there's major breakthrough and perhaps a light that is shined upon these aspects of your life, not only just those earthly things, but the water things, love, relationships, creative capacity. If you have a creative endeavor, like if you have a creative business, something that you have been putting that energy into, then at the end of this week, you're going to be receiving that creative lead, that inspiration, and it's going to be flowing through you, or that's what's possible. Really interesting, Libra. I would recommend that, again, as you're assessing some long-term goals and what it is that you're carrying, to first give yourself a break. Take a break, take a day off or something, and then go out into the world, see what you discover, because there's something that's waiting for you out there with friends, perhaps even family, that's taking you to this next lead to unlock this creative potential in your life. So now I'm curious. We're going to be asking for some advice from your spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, Libra. What does Libra need to know about the week at hand? I already got it, dude. It's already there. Kuthumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Trust your inner guidance. Trust what you know. Feel into your body. Feel into yourself. Because you've already got the goods, basically, for where you're going. I feel like that's really highlighting this early outset of the week to give yourself some time to feel within, have some downtime, some rest, and listen, because you very well may be receiving the answers that you're looking for in this reading, in this week, you know, generally. So, my goodness. Libra, 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 this is looking like a good week for you. This is a challenging energy for a lot of us, but I think that you have the potential to channel it in a really healthy way. So I wish you the very best in this week, Libra, and I hope that this reading has been helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, Libra.